Hello teachers, learners, and parents. Sir Jeff po, at your service. Alam nyo ba na meron tayong website na tinatawag na DepEd Commons? Ang DepEd Commons ay binuo upang gawing accessible ang pagtuturo at pag-aaral dito sa ating bansa gamit lamang ang inyong mga smart devices gaya ng cellphones, tablets, at computers. Dito ay maaari nating ma-access ang iba't ibang learning materials mula sa Department of Education. Meron itong mga interactive materials, electronic self-learning modules, at instructional video lessons mula sa DepEd TV na tiyak na makatutulong sa pag-aaral ng mga mag-aaral galing ka man sa public o private school. Walang problema dahil welcome ang lahat dito. Para ito sa mga guro, magulang at mga mag-aaral mula sa kinder hanggang grade 12, alternative learning system o ALS, at pati na rin ang special education. At huwag kang mag-alala dahil kahit walang load ay maaari mong ma-access ang mga learning materials. Tama, libre ito. Ang kailangan mo lamang gawin ay i-on ang iyong data at buksan lamang ang iyong browser at i-type ang commons.deped.gov.ph. Alam na ba ng iyong mga kasamahang guro o mag-aral ang tungkol sa DepEd Commons? I-share mo na ang video na ito upang matuto rin sila kung paano gagamitin ang DepEd Commons sa mabilis at napakadaling paraan. Muli, ito po si Sir Jeff at kita-kits po tayo sa DepEd Commons. Paalam!
Magandang araw, Sir Wilbur po, at your service. Narito ang ETUlay upang gabayan ka sa inyong pag-aaral upang lubos na maunawaan ang iba't ibang paksa o subject. Ang ETUlay ay isang free online tutorial class na pinangungunahan ng ICT's Educational Technology Unit sa pamumuno ni Undersecretary Elaine Del B. Pascua. Ang programang ito ay hindi lamang para sa mga bata, kundi ito rin ay magsisilbing gabay sa mga magulang at mga guro kung paano nila ituturo o gagabayan sa bawat asignatura ang kanilang mga anak o mga estudyante. Sa kasalukuyan, ang self-learning module mula sa rehiyon ng Calabarzon at kilala sa tawag na Pivot ang ginagamit sa ating ETUlay online class. Kaya ano pang hinihintay ninyo? Ihanda na ang inyong mga ballpen o lapis, papel o kwaderno at samahan kaming itulay ang pagkatuto para sa bawat batang Pilipino. Sama-sama tayong magtutulungan para malampasan ang mga hamon sa panahong ito. Halina't matuto kasama ang inyong online tutor sa oras na ito.
Hello! Good evening once again. Shout out muna tayo sa mga punctual tonight. Okay? Good evening to Precious Lara Moyo from Als Balagtas, Bulacan. Very good. Ang aga-aga, ang maaga. Siya yung pinakaunang nag-comment, nag-greet. And we also have Annabel Magrobang Aler. Okay? And then we also have Rina Munoz Bermilio, okay, from ALS Learner from District 2, Quezon City. Salamat na sa mga ALS students natin na sumubaybay sa atin every day. Okay, from Monday to Friday, okay? Welcome to another episode of our English class, okay? This is for ALS Learning Strand for English, okay? We will be discussing another topic this evening, okay? Samahan niyo po ako hanggang alas 7 po tayo, okay? Henry Mucha, watching from SDO Pampanga. Good evening, sir. Annabel Magrobang Aler, kanina ko to na shout out, okay? Good evening once again, okay? This is another topic, okay? Not so similar to, similar to what we had last time, okay? So last time we discussed about outlining, but tonight we will be preparing a simple project proposal. Okay? Thank you, Annabelle Aler. Okay? We'll start immediately para matapos tayo. Hintayin nyo ako. You'll have to wait for me until 7 p.m. Okay? So we will finish our topic this evening. Maikli lang naman to. Okay? Ana Castro, good evening. Okay, let's start. Okay? Let's start natin, ha? Okay? Good evening also. Sino pa mga viewers natin? Kindly PM your friends, mga ALS classmates nyo. Manood na para ma-answeran ang module. Okay? Amorfina del Rosario from 3S Karuhatan, Valenzuela City. We also have Mel Grace Clitar watching from Ponturin, Old Barangay Hall School, Jofel, San Andres. Okay? You're with me. My name is Tutor Noreen. Okay, let's start. Okay? Preparing a project proposal. Okay? Good evening, Jam Casero. Okay, let's start. Let's have a simple recall of what we had last time, last Monday. Okay? Last Monday, I hope someone from the group or from our viewers tonight attended last Monday, no? Archie de los Santos, good evening from 3S Balangkas. Okay? Last time, we discussed about outlining. Okay? Outlining. Wait natin yung ano natin. Wait natin yung presentation natin para we will be guided with our discussion tonight. Okay? Wait natin. Sino pa ang nandito? Ana Castro, Jam Casero, paki-PM na yung mga friends, mga classmates. Okay? Let's wait for our presentation this evening. Thank you and once again for waiting for me. 6 I am your last tutor for the day. Kaya samahan niyo na ako. Okay, hanggang 7 lang naman tayo. Oh, wait natin. May ano pa, medyo mabagal lang yung net natin. Mahirap magkarga. Okay. Wait natin. May ano lang. Kakarga lang tayo ng mga slides natin tonight, for tonight. Okay? How are you while waiting for our slides? How's your Monday so far? How do you start the week? Maayos ba? So far, so good ba? So, wait natin. So far, so good? Yes, yeah. Thank you, Annabelle Aler. Okay, wait natin. Medyo ano lang. Meron tayong something with our slides. Okay? Try natin ang next slide. Kung gumagana na. Okay. Parang ayaw niyang mag-ano. Excited for our meaningful webinar this evening, ma'am. Yes. Thank you, Annabelle Aler. Okay, last time we discussed about outlining. So we learned that an outline is a plan that you follow when you write. Okay? Para siyang blueprint natin. Siya yung skeleton natin. Siya yung structure natin. So that we could produce a good writing. So that we could produce an organized writing. Okay, you can write written material. Okay, the key ideas in an outline pull together all related data or information. So we classify, we group ideas. Okay, according to categories para hindi sabog yung writing natin. So every paragraph is made up of a topic sentence, okay, and statements that support it. So we have topic sentence, which can be found in the beginning, in the end or even anywhere. And sometimes it's implied. Mean to say cannot be seen. But what you only see in the paragraph are all supporting details, but they go to the same direction. So wala siyang topic sentence, pero all the supporting details punta lang siya sa isang direction, and that's what you call implied topic sentence. Okay, let's continue. This evening, it's somehow related kasi gagawa tayo ngayon ng proposal. Okay? When you hear the word proposal, what comes into your mind? Ano yung pinakaunang na iisip niyo when you hear the word proposal? Okay? Meron ba naka-experience na ng proposal dito? Okay? What comes into your mind when you hear the word proposal? Okay? Parang karamihan sa atin, pag when we hear the word proposal, parang something romantic, no? Marriage proposal yon. Okay? But something romantic. Okay? Marriage proposal. There are many kinds of proposals, but this evening, we will be focusing on project proposal. Okay, project proposal. Ano kaya ito? So this evening, our learning targets are identify the needs of your community. Hala, magre-recall pala tayo ng mga problems natin in the community. Number 2, create problem statements for project proposal topics. Number 3, write objectives for a project business proposal. That's correct. List the steps to be taken to accomplish an objective. Design a budget plan, okay? Describe the benefits of a project. And lastly, draft a project proposal observing the correct format, okay? There could be modified project proposal, but I want you to learn the, what do you call this, the format, okay? There could, you could find another, what do you call this, another modified project proposals, but then this evening I want you to learn the structure, the basic structure, basic format of a project proposal. Okay, let's start with our project proposal, business proposal. Medyo delete yung mga ano natin, mga sagot. Okay, what is a project proposal? Okay, hindi siya marriage proposal kasi parang walang nag-propose ng no written marriage proposal. Meron ba? Have you heard someone propose marriage through writing? Parang wala, no? It should be in person. Okay? Parang lahat ng narinig in person. But this proposal that we will be talking about this evening is a project proposal. The project proposal is a written proposal presented to whom? To the people who can help you address your community's needs. Okay? Kasi pero ito yung pinaka-basic natin para matutunan natin yung iba't ibang other proposals. Then we'll have to go to the basic, the common one. Okay? Because our community, there's no perfect community. Right? Marating may problem. But we can have small problem, could be big, pero all of these problems are passing. Okay? They are not stagnant. Okay? They are not permanent. Okay? Remember, problems are temporary. Okay? So, but our solutions to the problem are constant. Okay? You will have to think about it. Kaya this evening, we will be making a project proposal for our community. Okay, let's continue. Okay, so it's a written proposal. Okay, look at this. Meron tayong sample introduction of a project proposal. Okay, I'll have to read fast lang, medyo para bilisan ko lang para just listen to me. Barangay Mabuhay has a population of about 60,000 with 975 households. The barangay's main sources of livelihood are fishing and agriculture. However, a large number of people are skilled in making certain handicrafts such as buri mats and pinya cloth. Most of them work at home, but there are many unemployed people who are interested in learning crafts and other livelihood skills. Okay, go to the second paragraph. Okay, So, in the first paragraph pa lang, you can clearly see the problem. Ano yung problem? Anong problem in the first paragraph? Can you identify now the problem? Okay? May problema ba sa first paragraph? What is being mentioned? What problem is being mentioned in the first paragraph? Okay? Yung population. Ang source lang nila of livelihood are fishing and agriculture. But there are people who are skilled. Okay? So, ang problem ngayon is, yeah, work. That's the correct. Precious. The problem is a venue, a high population. Yes, a venue for the making of these handicrafts. Okay, so look at the second paragraph. Because of this, there is a great need for a barangay livelihood center. O ngayon, ano daw kailangan? Ano daw solusyon sa problem na marami, yung problem of a venue. Okay? Ang problem is walang venue para doon maggawa ng burihas. Okay? The handicrafts. Okay? So look at the first sentence of the second paragraph. It is very clear. There is a great need for a barangay livelihood center. Okay? Livelihood center where craftsmen can work and perhaps train those who are interested to learn. So, very clear lang. Anong kailangan para ma-centralize ang handicrafts making? The barangay needs a livelihood center. Okay? So, direct to the point. Walang paligaw-ligaw. Walang pa ligoy-ligoy. Okay, let's continue. Okay, let's continue to the next slide. So, problem and the solution. Okay? Problem and the solution. Let's continue. Next slide. Yan natin, ha? Okay, let's analyze. Look at this. Tingnan natin kung tama, clear ang proposal, introduction ng proposal na ito. I would like to humbly ask of the government that it gives this proposal the utmost attention, for it is indeed worthwhile to know that our community is without a police station. Okay, see? Ang haba-haba. We are in terrible need of a station due to the fact that there is never a designated place for us to file our complaints in, nor is there a unified system operating from one location for all transactions dealing with police matters. How do you find this paragraph? See, there are only 2 sentences in this paragraph. Sa kahaba-haba na to, 2 lang ang sentences niya. Okay? So how do you find this paragraph? It's too wordy, ang daming paligoy-ligoy, ang daming words. The objective is not clear. Okay? The objective is not clear. Okay? Let's simplify. Okay? So I want you to learn that, I want you to know that in making a project proposal, it should be direct to the point. Avoid being wordy. Okay? Dapat diretso. First sentence pa lang of the paragraph, alam mo na kung ano yung gusto mo. Right? Okay, let's simplify. Next slide. Let's simplify things. Ito lang palang gusto niyang sasabihin. I propose that a police station be built in our community. Period. Wala nang paligoy-ligoy pa. As simple as that. Okay? As direct as this, okay? It will help our police officers serve us more efficiently. The police station can also serve as a center where people can go to for help on peace and order problems. See how making things simplified can make the message of the paragraph clearer, okay? Mas klaro siya. Straight to the point. That's it. There's no police visibility within the community, sabi ni Annabelle. Sabi ni Rina, straight to the point. Okay, kanina ang haba para hindi ka matapos sa sentence. Kailan ba ito matatapos? Okay? So do not make things complicated when making a project proposal. Okay? Let's continue. Let's have another paragraph. Tingnan natin kung gaano siya ka-wordy, ha? Let's see. We, the people of community, are very conscious of the number of crimes that happen around us, and we have been all extra worried this past few months because some arrested thieves were put in the town hall overnight, and it's just not safe enough place to put criminals in. Ang mas mahaba ito. Okay, mas mahaba ito. Okay, we as a community feel that we need a more secure locked facility to house these criminals so that the rest of us can sleep more easily, and that we are assured that criminals cannot escape that easily to go back and commit more crimes against the people of this community. Hindi clear. Ang daming words. Ano pa talaga kasi ang gusto niya? Okay? Ano ba talaga ang gusto niyang mangyari? What is the objective of this paragraph? Let's see. Let's simplify. Ano pala ang gusto talaga niya? Kasi marami ng criminals, pag nahuli, doon lang sa barangay hall, nag-overnight. So, it's not safe. Okay, look at the simplified form. The residents of Barangay Sikat present this project proposal for a prison cell to be built in our police station. Ano pala yung objective niya? Ano pala yung solution niya to the problem? Police facility crime rates increases within the community. Yes. Ano pala yung gusto niya? Look at the first sentence. A, what? Ano yung solution to the problem na ang criminals are just put overnight in the barangay hall? Kailangan lang nagdagdag na facility para sa mga criminal. That's it. Rina, say just a prison cell. Okay? Just a prison cell. As simple as that. So at present, arrested people are put in the town hall. Yun ang problem eh. Kasi town hall lang. The people would feel safer if these criminals were securely locked up and unable to do more than harm. A prison cell is essential to stop more crimes in our community. See, yung first pa lang niya sentence, nag-jive doon sa last sentence, which is prison cell is being repeated. So the objective of the proposal is to build a prison cell. Okay? So again, when you make a project proposal, yung yung introduction pa lang dapat captivating na, dapat direct to the point na, dapat dapat short lang, short but concise, completo, ricados. Okay? So do not make things complicated when you write. Kung gusto mong direkta, wala nang paligo-ligo, because only poets can do that. Kasi ang poets kasi mahilig sa mga bulaklakin, and that's their job, to make the poem beautiful. Okay, the more wordy, the more what do you call this, mas maraming words, mas maganda, ganyan. But we are making a project proposal, dapat direkta lang. Okay, let's continue. Okay, let's analyze this. Next slide natin. We'll try to analyze. Okay, objectives. Okay, we've been talking about objectives in the previous slides. Okay, objectives are what we want to accomplish. Ang objective is your vision. Ang objective is your vision. It could be a structure. It could be solution to the problem. Ito na yung endpoint natin sa project proposal. Anong gusto mo mangyari in the future through this proposal? Okay? They provide descriptions of the goals of various activities in our proposal. Chulilayo, matching from Pandakaki, Mexico, Pampanga. Okay? Let's try. Okay? Pag may project proposal, may problem, dapat may solution, dapat may objective. Bakit ka nga ba gagawa ng proposal? Let's analyze. Okay, look at the picture. What do you see in the picture? So, there are what? There are cars. There are vehicles, bus, car, sedan. What else? Parang puro buses. Okay? What else? What do you see in the picture? What is this place? It is nakakahumaling basahin ng mga sinusulat nila. Grabe, makakahumaling, no? Okay, right? So, there are cars, but then what's the problem there? Anong problema niyan? Traffic? Traffic ba? O kasi dikit-dikit, no? Bumper to bumper, no? But may problema dyan aside from vehicles. Yes, sirang daan. Watching from Marikina, Emil, Umandap. Okay, sira-sirang daan. Okay? So, sira-sirang daan. So, what do you think is your... Okay, that's the problem. Okay? Nakita ko sa road namin dito sa barangay, lubak-lubak daan. So, what will happen to these vehicles pag dadaan sa mga lubak-lubak? Ang daming bako-bako. What do you think will happen to these vehicles? Most likely, they'll get damaged. Okay? They'll get damaged. Okay? Kalaunan. Okay? So, what should be our solution to this problem? Okay, road. Okay, road. Anong gawin natin dyan sa road? Anong gagawin natin sa road? Okay, ang problem natin, bako-bako. Okay, bako-bako yung yung road natin. Balik tayo sa Okay, bako-bako. Transportation, accident, yes, it could create accident. It's prone to accident pag bako-bako ang road. So ang solution natin is to what? Is to provide, yes, reconstruct or provide better roads para to avoid these vehicles being damaged or to avoid accidents. Okay? To reconstruct. See? Nagaling na sa inyo. Okay? To reconstruct. To have road repair. But hindi natin sinasabi na put asphalto. Okay? We did not say na magbayanihan. Right? Because that's different. When you say objective, that is your vision. Ito yung gusto mong mangyari. Kaya ka mag-propose for a project para matupad yung objective mo. Okay, look at this. I want you to distinguish between objective and method. Kasi kapag sabi natin, okay, pa-asphaltuhin natin yung road, and that's method. Okay? So to provide a better road, asphaltuhin yung semento. Sementohin yung road. Okay? That's method. But when you say objective, it's broader. Okay? It's more general. Okay? Because it's your vision. That's the end point of everything, of your project proposal. Let's continue. Let's analyze, okay, between objective and method. Okay? Kasi kailangan mong matutunan to. Para alam mo, ang objective mo pala ay dapat clear. Okay? Let's look at extending pipes from the main water line. Ano yan? Method or objective? What do you think? Road user. Okay, conducive road for all. Yes, conducive road. That's correct. That's your objective. What do you think is number one? Is it an objective or method? Sabi natin objective, it's the end point. It's a vision. It's the finished product, okay, of your project. Extending pipes from the main water line. Method or objective? It is, I'll answer na muna ha kasi parang delayed yung comments natin. It is a method, okay? Para gumanda yung road, okay, extend pipes on the main water line kasi baka lumabas yung water doon. So it's a method. That's correct, Precious. Number two, providing a venue for villagers to gather and hold community function. Ano to? Method or objective? Providing a venue for villagers to gather and hold community function. May venue na tayo. Paano yung gumawa ng venue? Hindi mag-construct ng venue. That's method. But number two belongs, it is an objective. Okay? So that's the vision. That's the end point of the project. So number two is objective. Look at number three. Building humps at road intersections. This is method. Okay? Number four. Until number five tayo, and the rest you may answer your module. Okay? Number four. Improving the nighttime safety of the villagers. Ano to? Endpoint? It's a vision na? Finished product na ito? Not yet. Is it the end product or the vision? Okay, number 3 is method. Okay, number 4 is objective. Okay, number 5 is, what's number 5? What's number 5? Allowing community members access to up-to-date information. This is also, number 5 is objective. See? So, between method and objective, kailangan mong magawa muna yung method saka mo marating si objective. Okay? Yun yung pinaka-finish line mo. Yun yung pinaka-vision mo na mangyari. Okay? Let's have the next slide. Okay? Para matapos natin ng maayos, matapos natin yung slides tonight. Okay? It's quite, late. Okay, let's continue to the next slide. Okay? Later, I'll show you what they call this, a sample of a project proposal. Okay? You can modify, of course, but then at least alam mo itong pinaka-basic lang. Okay? Let's have the next one. Next slide. Natin yung medyo yung delayed yung slide natin. Sensya na. Okay, have next slide, please. Okay, objective. Okay, Annabelle, Alaire. Okay, let's have the next slide. Medyo delayed. Medyo mabagal ang net. Okay. Next slide, please. Medyo delayed yung natin. Delayed yung, kahit yung messages natin, medyo delayed. Okay, look at this. Okay, increasing number. Okay, let's practice. Okay. Problem, increasing number of drug addicts among the youth. Okay, ang need mo ngayon, basketball court. Para saan ba yung basketball court? Okay? So, yung objective mo ngayon, yung vision mo ngayon, to provide a basketball court where the youth can spend their leisure time to lessen the incidence of using drugs. Okay, that's your main objective. Okay, let's have the next, look at this. Ang problem natin ngayon is increasing cases of waterborne diseases. So, ano ang need natin? Clean source of drinking water. Ano yung objective natin ngayon? To promote what is our objective? Should start with 2. To what? To provide pa rin, ha? To provide safe drinking water. Maybe from a deep well. Okay? To avoid, to all members of the community. Okay? So to provide clean source of drinking water. Diba? Mention mo lang ulit yung need nyo. That's your objective. Okay? That could be your first sentence. Okay? Let's have the next one. Next problem. Next problem is, natin yung next problem natin. So basically, you'll just have to mention your need. Okay, look at, problem is senior citizens have no source of income. So of course, pag walang source of income, bibigyan. Okay, need livelihood training program. So objective to what? Ano pa? To provide na naman. Okay, to provide. Okay, to provide senior citizens with sources of income through maybe livelihood trainings. Okay, livelihood training programs. To provide senior citizens source of income through livelihood training program. Okay, in your objective, see to it that you clearly state para saan yung ginagawa mong objective. At para kanino? Okay? Para clear. Okay? Again, objective to provide senior citizens source of income through, paano? Livelihood training programs. Okay? Next slide. Next problem. I think this is the last. Increasing crime rates. Ala, tumataas kasi yung crime rates. Okay? So, ang kailangan natin is police outpost. Okay? So, objective, to decrease crime rates. Yun ang solution. Yun ang pinaka-solution mo. To decrease crime rates by providing police outposts everywhere in the community. Okay? So basically, you'll have to state lang yung problem at saka need in your objective. Kaya dapat, you know the problem and you know the solution para ma-clearly state mo siya sa objective. Okay, to provide senior citizens source of income through livelihood training programs. Very good, Rina. Okay, Jericho, to provide livelihood training programs to our community to have an income. Very good. Mga ano to parang naging energetic na ang ating mga viewers. Objective. Okay, Jericho, Rina, that's correct. Okay, let's continue. Let's continue to the next slide. Okay, basically, a project proposal has three main parts. We have the introduction, just like when we write an essay. We have the introduction, the body, and the conclusion. Tatlo yan. Paano natin hati-hatiin since we are not making paragraphs? Paano natin hati-hatiin? Saan yung introduction natin? Saan yung body? At saan yung conclusion? Okay, let's find out. Tingnan natin to Paano ba gagawin ang isang project proposal? Easy. Sunod-sunurin mo lang tong format natin and you could create a project proposal. Number one, there should be a title. Okay? Pag walang title, hindi pa yan project proposal. Tapos ipapasa mo yan sa barangay hall or let's say a teacher or let's say may business ka. Even a project proposal, this still the same format. A project proposal. Ano bang title nito? Ano ba talagang gusto mong mangyari? So of course, the title is very important. Title usually a shorter version of a problem. Okay? A statement or simply the need. Example, a proposal for the construction of a barangay center. Okay? Yan ang eksaktong title mo dun sa pinakaunang page ng folder mo. Okay? Of course, the number 2, after the title, you also have the sender. Saan ba to? Kanino ba to galing? So the sender is the name as the author of the proposal and address for mailing purposes. Okay? State your name if you are the proponent or you are the author. And of course, your address is very important. Kasi it would be doubtful pag wala kang address. Sino pa itong nagbigay ng project proposal na to? Or if you're proposing a business proposal, okay, let's say may water station, tapos gusto mo pasukin yung isang company, ako na mag-provide ng mga water, drinking water nila. So you'll have to make your project proposal, a business proposal. Okay, so you'll have to state your name, the address of the company maybe. Okay, that's very important, the sender. After the sender, we have the date. The date is the day you plan to submit your proposal. And the estimated time it will take you to complete the project. Okay, state the date. This is very important. Okay, 24 June 2000, example, construction time, 3 months. Okay? Problem statement. Ito medyo dapat clear to. Dapat maayos mo siyang gagawin. Problem statement is the need and why it needs to be met, stated in the paragraph describing the contents of the proposal with a proper heading. Example, project statement. This proposal is for, just like what we had in the previous slides. Yung clear, concise, walang paligoy-ligoy, direkta to the point. Okay? So this is also found in the module. Okay? After the project problem, kasi state mo doon ang problem. Okay, our barangay, okay, senior citizens, the number of senior citizens has been increasing nowadays. So kailangan nila ng livelihood because many of them don't have sources of income. Okay? So yung problem statement, you'll have to state the problem. Next, number 5 is so title, sender, date, problem statement. Number 5 is, it's number 5. Objective, okay? What the proposal aims to. Ayun na yung mga ano natin, yung direkta, yung shorter, yung starts with to. This proposal aims to. Ito na yung pinaka-finish, ito na yung pinaka-endpoint mo ng project proposal. Plan of action, okay? Ito yung medyo mahaba-haba. Plan of action, the steps you plan to take and a time frame in which to finish the proposed project. Example, plan of action, this proposal can be met through blah, blah, blah. Ito na yung method mo. Paano ka provide livelihood or livelihood training programs to senior citizens? Paano mo to materialize? How are you going to realize this vision, this objective? Maybe you will tap resource speakers or knowledgeable about livelihood programs, parang ganon. Okay? So, ito, detalyado yan. Later, I'll show you a sample of this. Okay? Number 7, it's budget. Ito very important. May budget talaga man pag may ano. Yes, may budget yan. The estimated cost of the entire project. Okay? Budget. The request amount for this proposal is, ang budget part of a project proposal is very detailed. Liquidated yan. Lahat ng, what do you call this? Materials needed, and doon, tapos yung price, and then the total. Okay, the last is how this project will benefit my community. It's a conclusion. Ito na yung conclusion part, which mentions who the beneficiaries of the project are and what they can gain. Okay, how will this project benefit my community? This project will be beneficial for my community, blah, 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 blah. Look at the example, sample project proposal in the next slide. And natin, Jericho Corpus Abon, watching from Isabela. Okay. Yes, true. You should have time frame, Rina. Okay. Lalagyan natin ng kailan siya matatapos. There should be a definite time frame. Otherwise, hindi mo, you know, pag wala kang timeline, wala kang date na sinasabi, hindi mo ma-foresee kung kailan ba ito maging totoong project na ito. Okay? Hindi mo alam kung, okay, you'll have to offer or propose a business with a company. Kailan, dapat i-state mo doon sa business proposal mo, kailan ka mag-start? Kailan mo balak mag-start to do business with them? Okay? So, very important yung date natin, Rina. Okay? Number 6 is objective. Ay, next slide tayo. Sample business proposal. Okay, medyo maliit to, but you'll have to ano na lang with me. Okay, sample project proposal. Number 1 is title. May title, check. Number 2 is sender, check. Number 3 is date, check. Number 4 is problem statement, check. See, the problem statement is in paragraph form. Hindi siya numerical, hindi siya bullet form, okay, bulleted, no. So it should be in paragraph form. After problem statement, we have objective. Ang objective then, it should be 1 sentence, yes, and it should be short, pero complete and concise, okay? And then after objective, we have plan of action. Okay, yung plan of action mo is, can be itemized, okay? We have the budget approval, purchase, what else? Yan, yung mga naka-itemize yan. Paano mo gagawin itong how to accomplish, how to reach to your objective, to have 2 cellular telephones. Okay, medyo ano lang naman ang ano niya, di ba? Ang project niya medyo hindi ganun kabigat, hindi ganun kamahal. Okay? Ang budget, okay? The budget. Estimated budget, cost of Nokia 3210. 3210, kailan pa ba ito? 2000, ano? Mga 2000, year 2000, 3210, right? Unit with charger, okay? 13,000 or 100, yeah, 13,000 pesos. Ganun kamahal ang, Nokia, no? Dati, no? As there, no? 1 unit cost 6,500. So, total, since you need 2 units, so the total is 13,000. So that's true. Mga 6,500 talaga yung Nokia way back 2000, year 2000. Okay? So that's budget. Klaro ang budget ha. Ilang units ang kailangan? 2 lang, as you mentioned in your title. How much the 2 units cost? So, 6,500 1 unit, dapat may total. Pag walang total, hindi pwede yun. Okay, hindi yun klaro. Kaya total is very important in the budget part of the project proposal. How this project will benefit my community. Okay, this part can be modified pag depende, of course, what type of proposal are you making. But if this is a solution to a problem in the community, then the concluding part of the proposal should state the benefits the community will get with this project. Okay? Because of lack of available land-based telephone lines, the cellular phones shall provide the community with communication facilities. The project would be beneficial to all members of the community, blah, 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 blah. State the benefits of having these units, of having this project, this project. Okay? So, ganun lang siya. Sunod-sunod yan. Okay? Wag mo pag-interchange kasi sabog yan. Okay? You can modify, yes, of course. Depende pa siyempre sa proposal mo. But these elements should be present in a project proposal. Okay? Let's continue. Kanya tayo. So that's a sample project proposal. Try natin. Arrange the following in correct order. Okay? Try natin to. Okay? Budget, date, how this project will benefit my community, title, problem statement, sender, exact program of activities, objective. I think I will not wait for you para i-arrange to, no? So I'll have to give the exact sequence of the elements or the parts of a project proposal. Let's see. Ano dapat na una? Una si title, sender, date, problem statement, objective, exact program of activities, budget, how this project will benefit my community. Okay? So, yan ang pagkasunod-sunod. Again, I want you to learn and take note of the format, ang pagkasunod-sunod niya. Okay? Para somehow, ay ganyan pala gawa ng project proposal bukas, gawa ko business proposal naman. Or you can create a project proposal and then submit it to your barangay. Bakit ba? Di ba? Nawala na po ng load si Precious. Okay? Rina, letter D ang mauna daw. Yes, title. That's true. That's correct. Si Rina, very siya si Precious. Active. Meron pang active kanina. Watching from Cebu City, sing-sing. Okay? Next, have another one. Next slide, okay? This is already the recap, the summary of our lesson tonight. Okay, let's remember. A need is something that is lacking. Hindi mo matatawag ang isang bagay na need pag hindi kakulangan. Okay? So, a need must be provided with a solution. Wala kang pagkain. So that's a need. For us to be alive, we need to eat. So you will do something about it. Pero pag sasabihin mo lang wala akong bagong damit, it's not a need. It's maybe a like or just a want. Okay? It's something that you would like to have in the future. The problem statement identifies the need the project aims to meet. Okay? It also tells why the project is important. A well-written problem statement is brief, short, clear, and concise. Okay? Next slide. Awan naman to si Precious, nawalan siya ng load. Okay? An objective is what you would like to accomplish. Once this is achieved, the need is addressed. A project becomes successful only if your objectives or needs are met. Otherwise, it's not yet successful. Dapat na-achieve yung objective mo. A plan of action is detailed description of all the activities related to a project proposal, including the amount of time it will take. Okay? Detailed to. Ano yung mga method na kailangan mong gawin to achieve your objective. Kaya kanina tayo nag-objective and method tayo. Next is very important, I think. The next slide is very important kasi hindi pa pala. Know your project, include the budget, okay? In stating your budget, make sure that all necessary expenses are included. Otherwise, mag-abono ka. Okay? Mag-abono ka. The part of proposal entitled How the Project Will Benefit My Committee contains an evaluation of the project. Paano siya mag-give benefits to the whole community or to a group of to a group of people. The conclusion indicates who will benefit from the proposed project and what they will actually gain from it. Okay? Next slide is very important. It is okay, the 8 parts of a project proposal. I hope you still remember this, okay? Kahit tapos na tayong itong lesson. Okay, magagawa na po ako business proposal ko po na face mask o saan mo yan ibebenta na, okay? Gawa ka ng business proposal ngayon. Dapat daw, in a project proposal for your face mask, may title, okay? Number 2, we have sender. Ikaw yung sender, Rina. Okay, number 3, date. Kailan yan mangyari? Kailan mo isa-send yan? Okay? Problem statement. Okay? Because not all people are using face mask. Kaya magbibenta ako. Something like that. Okay? Number 5, objective. Ano ang objective mo? Okay? Number 6, plan of action. How are you going to do that? Number 7, okay? Budget. How much budget you need. And the last one is how will it benefit to the people, Rina, with your face mask business. Okay? Si Rina, businesswoman pala ito. Okay? Rina Munoz. Okay? That's it. The 8 parts of a project proposal. Thank you. Okay? For sticking with me until 7 p.m. Saktong 7 tayo. Thank you so much to my viewers tonight. Thank you. Jason, Rina, Precious, sino pa? Leticia, Yaligan Pinsaras watching from Agusan del Sur. Okay, Aida Mendez from Duhat Elementary School, Santa Cruz, Laguna. Rina Munoz, Sing Sing from Cebu. Jericho also. Sino pa? Annabelle, Archie. Okay, Julius Liwagon. Okay? And salamat. Okay, Jam Casero also. See you next Monday. Thank you for, again, being with me for 1 hour. Okay, we'll see each other next Monday, same time, 6 p.m. to 7 p.m. And please notify your classmates, notify your kapitbahay, your relatives na may mga elementary, high school, senior high school. Wala pa tayong college na tutorial has, but if you want to have discussion of your topics in the module, manood po kayo from 9 a.m. in the morning hanggang 7 p.m. Okay, nandun lahat ng subjects. Okay, mamili ka lang ng oras kung saan mo talaga gustong, alam mo yun, manood ng lesson, ng tutorial. Okay, this is for free. Okay, thank you so much. Thank you so much for tonight. Again, see you next Monday. Good evening. Next slide, Aida Mendez. Hindi ko po nasimulan. Okay, next meeting, Aida. I'll have to have a recap of our lesson tonight. Good evening. Goodbye. Keep safe. Thank you, Jam Casero.
Magandang araw, ako po si Sir Ariel, ang ALS lover ng Edtech Unit. Narito po ako para sa isang napakagandang balita at upang magpaalala na ang kinabukasan ay mas gaganda at uunlad kung ang lahat ay patuloy na mag-aaral. Sa edukasyon sa ating bansa, tiyak na walang maiiwanan sa pag-abot ng mga pangarap. Kaya naman ang Department of Education ICT's Educational Technology Unit at Alternative Learning System Task Force ay nagtutulungan sa pagkakaroon ng ALS Tech Empowerment Program upang maihatid ang excellent quality education sa ating mga ALS learner and teachers. to easily deliver the lessons from the modules and other features and orientation on the use of these packages. To deepen the pedagogical use of information and communications and technology in delivering instructions, there are training workshops on the use and curation of open educational resources or OER, Google and Microsoft productivity tools, creation of video lessons using PowerPoint presentations and KineMaster, and on ebook or e-magazine development. To create an avenue for remedial lessons that is open to all learners, teachers, and parents, we will have the ETUlay free online tutorial and mobile ETUlay, where we will visit remote schools to feature the best practices of our ALS teachers and learners. Sa mga out-of-school youth and adult, laging tatandaan na may pag-asa upang makapagpatuloy sa pag-aaral. May ALS para sa inyo. Ang edukasyon ay para sa lahat. Para sa bata, para sa bayan, para sa guro. Sulong Edukalidad.